Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to Seinfeld's Gun the Vice City Stories Let's Play. And as you can see, I am in a taxi here because I was going to drive off, but I forgot that the next mission that I was going to do is actually right here in front of the hospital. Why? Because we just dropped Rennie off at the hospital on the last mission. So, let's start in the air tonight, which is one of the most awesome missions in this game because of how different it is from any other Grand Theft Auto mission.
Use wonderful creams. Vic, darling, how do I look?
Different.
Fantastic! I was just telling Barry he should get some implants.
Flipping ho. Great. Hey, Phil, you ready for the concert? How's everything looking?
Good, I think, unless Barry's got some more surprises in store.
Hold on, Mucker. You are going to have to stop giving me an hard time.
Well, no worries. You stop having me killed, and I'll stop complaining about it.
Vic dealt with that teething trouble. This is rock and roll, son, not flipping flower arranging.
Oh, do shut up. Listen, we've got work to do. Vic, we'll see you at the gig. Renee, it's been an experience. I'll make sure Barry calls you.
Darlings,
Phil,
I love you, boss. Vic, can you drive me to the airport on your way to the gig?
Sure. Come on.
Oh god. Oh wow. Yeah. That's it's Renee now. Renee, right? It used to be Rennie, but now it's Renee. So let's take Renee to the airport. Now you can drive if you want to. You know, there's a vehicle right there, but let's go the easy way and go around back. Because if you remember, there is the helicopter here. And the reason why we should take the helicopter is because, one, it's a lot more quicker to go this route. And two...
I had a few extra stitches put in down below, darling. I'm a virgin, shiny and new. You could be my first.
Dude, please, shut up.
Oh, gosh. Madonna quote? I don't know. Anyway, but, yeah, because the reason why is that on your way to the airport, you will be getting attacked by people in cars on the road. So if you go this route, it will make things so much easier, so much quicker. So yeah, that's why I do this, and it says it in my guide as well. Yeah. And of course, this is only the first part of the mission. The second part of the mission is a lot more interesting.
Not again.
And of course, whenever she says that, that means that, you know, people are starting to attack you and whatnot. But like I said, they're on the ground, so you don't have to worry about anything. You can kind of see them right there on the cars. That's, you know, that one car that's on the sidewalk. So they realize they can't get to you, so they just stop. Whatever. I don't know. I don't
want
care.
to die a virgin.
Oh, you won't. You won't. I will take you here safely. I don't know. The only difficult thing you might have is kind of parking in this pink marker. Now, I don't think you have to actually park the helicopter in the pink marker. You can probably just kind of park out in the field and then quickly get to the pink helicopter before the...
So you really leaving?
I have no choice, darling. Diego will never stop looking for me. Once you've been with Rennie, nothing compares. Besides, I'm through with advertising. It's so morally bankrupt. I'm going to Europe to conquer the exotic adult movie business.
Europeans like women with big hands and stubble?
Of course! We are more sophisticated than you Americans, darling. I know you want me, but Rennie, she must go. Goodbye, darling. I'll send you my tapes. Think of me often.
Okay, yeah, just be careful with the car, you know, I kind of too late for that, but whatever. Alright, so Renee, whatever, has finally left, you know, being saved or whatever. So, now that we have dropped her off, go ahead and get back in the helicopter, carefully take off, and, okay, that was kind of close. My helicopter's sort of, smoking right now. Smoking hot. Yes, smoking hot. So what we're going to do next is fly all the way north over to the stadium. And you could crash the helicopter into that, I don't care, whatever, just as long as you survive and make it to the pink marker. But yes, that is where we are heading to. So, this is why I just love taking the helicopter, because it just makes everything so much quicker. It really does. And if you for whatever reason, did blow up the helicopter whenever you landed, and, well, you landed at the airport, so obviously you will be able to get another helicopter at the airport, not the terminal, because that's the building, but the airport runways, whatever it is. Oh, yeah. So I may be moving. Yeah, just thought I'd kind of throw that out there. I'm going to be moving again, possibly, and this time it's a lot more likely that it will be happening. And what I mean by this, and this is kind of out of nowhere that this is happening, but New York again, but this time for sure, because last time I was talking about it, thinking about it, but nothing ever really went through properly. This time I've kind of planned things a little better, and it may be happening a lot sooner than what I thought. So yeah, New York City by mid to late September. Anyway, security is tight. You'll have to leave any weapons you're carrying at the door, so you will not have any weapons with you, which is fine. You shouldn't really have to worry too much about that. But what you're going to do, let's see here. Okay, this is where it gets really cool, really interesting. Just have to be kind of careful with how you handle things, though. So, here is the Phil Collins concert. The thing
Where
that...
have you been? Phil's already on. I'm shitting bricks here, mate. Giorgio's definitely going to try something.
Keep your pants on. I'll make my way down front and keep an eye on things.
Alright, this is what we've all been waiting for, and no one is supposed to be up there. As you can see, you better go check it out, and hopefully we're able to see that guy kind of run across. But yes, there are sabotaging the light rig. It will fall and crush Phil if they continue to sabotage it, so we gotta go stop them. Now, what I'm gonna do is kind of screw up here, even though I think I should have been able to lock onto him, but I didn't even think about that, but whatever. Either way, as you see, it's kind of only takes a few hits to really get them down. But if they continue to sabotage the light rig, then it will start to fall, as you saw that little quick scene. And just keep an eye on your radar, because you'll be able to see where these guys are at. And what is he doing? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, yeah, it'll mostly be fist fights up here. So that's what you just really have to work out for, or watch out for, are the fist fights. But you'll see the light rig stress meter. So, of course, the more cables they snap, the more stress the light rig will get, and you don't want to really let it fill up, or else the mission will fail, Phil will die, a lot of sad things will happen. Just wait in the middle. Every now and then it'll switch to the concert scene. Alright, so, yeah, back to this. It's really the same thing all the time. Just switching back to the concert and back up here to the light rig. And as you probably know, this is the reason why I had used this song for my intro videos at the beginning. And I think this one I'm going to screw up on. Yep, because he just didn't lock on, and okay, well, that's the second time, and I think it's only like you're only allowed 4 tries, I believe, before it completely falls. Like 4 or 5 tries, but I'm thinking it's 4 tries before it completely falls. But I'm pretty sure you're able to lock on to people. I don't know. I just keep forgetting about it.
And the last time we ever met, but I know the reason why you keep your silence up. No, you don't fool me. You see, the hurt doesn't shout, but the pain still grows. It's no stranger to you and me.
Yeah! I'm sorry, I just love that because, I'm an 80s guy myself, and I kind of grew up with this type of music, especially with my parents, because, they listen to this music too. So, just being able to see, see that, even if it's in, digital video, pixelated form, whatever, it was awesome. I loved that.
I'm paying Giorgio back. It's going to cost me a bloody fortune. He wants 60% interest. What can I do? I've got to think of my boy's well-being.
Hi, Vic. What do you think of the show?
Killer.
Cheers. Hey, Barry. I'm glad you're thinking of my well-being. I could do with a break.
No, mate, we should be moving on. Strike while the iron's hot. The US loves you.
But I'm booked in at the hotel for another week. I was going to work on the tan.
You're kidding. You're going to go to work, mate. I've just lined up a rake of shows. Loads of dosh.
And what about my well-being?
Trust me, you'll thank me. Don't get all histrionic.
Histrionic? I've spent the last few days being chased around the city by a maniac. I've been shot at and nearly blown up.
See what I mean? Bloody celebrities.
Hey, Vic, have you ever thought about a career in management?
Hold up, boy. I'm your management.
Yeah, mismanagement. Or was that just Rennie's name for you? You should have got those false tits, mate, just like Rennie suggested. They look great alongside that real one you're using for your head.
Oh, and that, I believe, is also the end of Phil Collins. So, I mean, with his appearances in the game. Now, there's a new purchasable item at the stadium. Now, what you can do is, as you can see right there, the little lock thing is the item. And, oh, another pager. Luis, it's Louis. Louise, it's time to go on to real date. Mr. I guess you'll be at Lance's, like usual. See you there. Kisses. Yeah, kisses is the X. Those are the hugs, right? I think. I don't know. Anyway, so all right. So that little lock that you saw right there, that is the ticket. You can buy a ticket. Yes, tickets. And my screen went black. Sorry about that. Yeah, my screen went black because I have it set to where the screen goes black after 15 minutes, and of course it's past 15 minutes. But anyway, so and I think the tickets were what, $6,000, something like that. It's expensive, and what it is really you just see the concert again, but you don't have to worry about fighting people. You just watch the concert normally, and you'll be at 98.3% towards 100% on the PlayStation 2 version as well after completing that, and of course getting that $3,000 from completing the mission. So that is it for this one. Love you all. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed. It was awesome. Goodbye.